All right, Shalom. I want to give our praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great millstone of root well. Peace and salutation, all that I can push in this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tatsuma the Bar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And through the spirit, want to do a real brief lesson. Basically kind of do the response off this video right here, off the guy, his YouTube channel is Please Act Right. He basically just shows a bunch of clips how these women, they taking the brunt of losing these jobs, man, and they don't know how to act, man. But we told you that, the chickens will come home to roost, man. Y'all got, at the end of the day, now you're starting to see what we've been saying. You use your liberty to go through America, doing what the fuck you want. Now you women, you have to goddamn, you got to suffer, man. Because your little dreams and your so-called goals and what you want to do, your independent woman and your career, all that shit is going down the drain, man. Because Esau, fed you a fucking lie. And this is our fair use copyright disclaimer. I'm not using this for monetary gain. I'm not using this for educational purposes only. I'm not using this for any monetary gain. I am using this for educational purposes only under the section 107 of the Act of 1976. Fair use. I'm going to play a little bit of his video, grab some presets and close it out. But you're about to see a lot of the mindset of these modern day women. It's done. They thought they was going to keep going on in America, building up their career, doing what they want to do.
Women are starting to lose their jobs one right after the other. And they're going on social media to let us know. Remember the whole, I'm not going 50-50? I wonder if some of these women are considering going 50-50 now.
Hi guys, I just got let go from my job. I wasn't expecting that this morning, so I'll be fine. I worked for Midday Squares in marketing. They had to let go of the marketing division, which is fine. It just came as a bit of a shock. I'm a strong believer that everything happens for a reason. Able to maybe make more TikToks and create more content for you guys. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm really gonna miss it. It was amazing. And I've learned so much in the past 8 months. I'm still in the parking lot. I haven't moved because I actually don't know how I'm gonna drive home. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys and just be really real. This is life. And you gotta get up and keep grinding. Anyone's hiring in marketing, anyone knows anyone that's hiring a marketing specialist, I'm free. Onwards and upwards from here. Okay, bye.
Now, in no way am I trying to tell women to settle with any old guy just because he has money to go 50-50. However, I am saying that if you're a woman that's turning down a man just because you have to put in on some of the bills, imagine being in this young lady's place when all of those bills come due and you have to worry about paying them all by yourself. See, as long as the money's coming in, they're all high and mighty, but the minute their income stops, they turn on their camera and start crying to the world because financial reality has just set in. So
and he's right. This just set in. And it came to that time real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. And it says, how long wilt thou goest about, O backsliding daughter? And the daughter represent the daughter Israel, but Israel as a whole. Because as the scripture says, Jeremiah 62, the Lord has likened the nation of Israel as a kind of delicate woman. But you backsliding women, especially Israelite women, you have got you reap the benefits of the society. Your EBT, your SNAP, your divorce rates going through the roof. You're getting all the alimony. You're getting all the little treats of this society, man. Everything in society is catered to you women, man. And it says, how long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And that's these women, man. Going out getting these good jobs. The main ones got a college education. But what does that benefit you, though? Nothing. The times we're living in war times, man. We're living in wartime. Only women on the earth don't understand as you modern day American westernized women. The other women of other nations across the world, they understand what's going on. They see that times is about to get tough out here. And what they're doing, they're submitting to their men. It's just you westernized women You've been fooled to actually think that you was equal to a man, that you was above the man. Now, now the society's is about to get tough out here. You want to go to your social media platforms and cry and want somebody to feel sorry for you. But no, it's only going to get worse, man. And a lot of you women going to go back to that old profession. And brothers know what I'm talking about. Selling that box. Because that's what's going to come down to, man. You're already doing it on your OnlyFans. But it's going to get to a time where it's really going to get serious, and y'all really going to have to resort to that just to get food on the table. Not even money, food on the table. Just to survive. Just to have a covering. Because that's the times we coming into, man. It's only going to continue to get worse, man. And you women, you went out here and try to live that American dream, get your career, independent woman. And look at the results of that, man. Failed yourself.
Keep that same energy of
As
not
I
wanting to go
titled it,
50-50
you played
if
yourself,
your income
man.
stops, ladies.
Pay my own bills, find chicks, 6 figures.
Hey,
I don't need no man trying to go 50-50. I don't need no man trying to go 50-50.
I got fired from a job that I burned myself out for, and my biggest fear was getting fired. I was doing everything to avoid the exact thing that happened because I forgot that it was a transactional relationship. They didn't owe me anything beyond my pay, and I agreed to that. Yet somehow I lost sight of that along the way. They didn't say, hey, we guarantee you a job if you become an unrecognizable version of yourself and skip sleep and exercise and think about work 24/7.
Woman, that's every job in the world.
They didn't promise me a forever if I put work above relationships. I wasn't required to miss out on the moments that matter most in my life to secure a spot at the company. They didn't have to keep me. They never did. I was so mad, like, how could they have done this to me after I'd done so much for them? But the joke was on me. I thought that if I gave 110% every single day of my life that they should too, but that just was never a part of the agreement.
Tell us a job where it's a part of the agreement where they owe you to keep you. I'll wait.
So I got fired, no cause, just vibes. And when I was like, why? Why is this happening? They were like, well, it just seems like you're not really invested long term. Like, it seems like you really don't like your job. And I was like, yeah, of course I don't like my job. Since when are we supposed to like our jobs?
And you see that proud, arrogant look, especially these Edomite women, they feel like they so entitled. And a lot of them are losing their jobs to that DIE through voting for their beloved Trump. And a lot of them women are going to be assed out. Just like the damn nigga woman, a lot of you damn Edomite women about to be assed out too, man. Because you fought for a system that'll set your ass up too. And that's all you damn women. You about to see, man. Y'all about to see very soon, man. Because the men are not coming to your rescue no more. You had your Me Too movements. You wanted to lie and slander men and think men was going to sit there and just be taking that shit. That's why the dating scene's through. That's why everything in the society that was catering to women is falling, man. Because you women, you actually thought the chickens weren't going to come home to roost. You actually thought everything was good, man. And not knowing that the Lord set this ultimate snare for you damn women real quick. Like I said, you got your education, you got your all the good paying jobs. You thought y'all was good. Shit me. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. And that's, man, he's speaking to you nigger Latino Native American women, man. Because the Lord don't give a damn about you heathen women. But you nigger Latino Native American women, you wanted to be like the white woman. You wanted to be like her. That's why you out here trying to be all in a career woman and all this profession. It result into that OnlyFans shit, that nasty, that prostitution and shit. That goes back to the Edomite woman, even though that's an old profession. But mainly, when you go back to the Westerns and all how that was pushed, that was the damn Edomite woman. And you black women, you took hold of them same customs, right along with the other tribes of you women. Y'all took hold of that same custom. Want to be like the Edomite woman. You wanted to be the play bunny and all that shit. And look at you through. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. You are at ease. You got all the tinks and all the things you want in the society. Everything is catered to you. But what's happening? You're losing jobs. And all your little places you like to go shopping, like to go clubbing, and like to go to the venues, all them shits are closing down. Because everything is going under. Showing this place is done. But y'all so damn blind, you can't see that, man. It says, rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear to my speech. What's the speech of the Lord? The men on the Lord on the highways and hedges, man. Warning you these times is about to take place, man. Foretelling you of the judgment the Lord is about to bestow unto you nigger Latin Native American women. But you don't want to take heed to it. You actually think you're good. You think your job is going to secure you from the wrath of the Lord, when it's not, man. It says, many days and years you should be troubled, you careless women. For the vintage shall fail and the gathering shall not come. And that's what you're saying, the vintage, all the shit you put your trust in, you put your hard work in, your job, your career, Miss Independent Woman, all that shit is failing, man. And it says, and the gathering shall not come, man. Ain't nobody gonna come to y'all rescue in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. If you ain't covered by the spirit and power, how about Shemal Shah, an elect woman that's repented and cast off this world, you're done. You're going to be destroyed, man. The Lord is going to give you over to the fruits of your doings. And that's what, taking heed to this society, man. And that's especially with you nigger Latin Native American women bragging about deleting kids and shit like that. Look how you treat your kids, man. Look how you treat your men. Look how you treat yourself. Because that's one thing that the nigger Latin Native American women don't want to do. They don't want to take accountability. They don't want to do what? Examine themselves. And this is why they're in the case they're in now. This is why when this shit continue to get worse and worse, we're not going to cry for you. We're going to say, call hallelujah, how about Shemal Shah. We're going to give our praise and glory to the Heavenly Father and beloved Son. Why? Because we told y'all this was coming, man. We told you. It says, tremble you women that are at ease, be troubled, you careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird the sackcloth upon your loins. You're supposed to be in a state of mourning, looking around the world in the state of affairs to see what's going on, see what's happening to the world, see all these people getting fired. You're supposed to be in a state of mourning, praying that the Lord have mercy on you and your household. But y'all in a state of folly, want to still go clubbing, want to still be in the mindset of trying to get turned up, still in the mindset of, I'm trying to build a career. How you going to build a career in a sinking ship? Well, that's the mindset of a woman. That's why the Lord labeled you what? The weaker vessel. And the Lord said, what? Out of 1,000 women, I found none. But out of 1,000 men, I found one. Because the mindset of a woman is as a child, man. That's why the Lord said he deprived y'all from wisdom. Y'all don't have wisdom. The wisdom that y'all have is the wisdom of this world, which is foolishness in the eyes of Heavenly Father. And you see that, man, because y'all the main ones running to go get these damn doctorates and degrees and bachelors and all that shit when it's foolishness, man. That's not going to cover you in a time of Jacob's trouble, man. And we see that, man. The Lord is about to bring forth the wrath upon you damn women, man. And it's only going to continue to get worse. It says they shall lament for the teats and for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. And they lamenting for it, man. They lamenting for all the things that they was getting a lavish in, all the luxurious trips and all the things they could do. That shit is failing. The planes crashing out the sky. So what you gonna do? Ain't no girls trip this year, huh? Because the Lord is showing what he's about to do to this place, man. More people going to get fired and laid off. And majority of that is a lot of you women that bragged about your careers and having your office jobs and shit. Y'all going to be starting to sit. You can be out there selling them bags then, and your little pocketbooks and your high heels. You can be out there selling them bags and right along with your ass.
Bootstraps it and just muscle through the day like my Republican dad told me. What? God, corporate America is just getting out of control.
And that's where you made your biggest mistake, young lady. Your Republican dad told you to just deal with it, but you didn't use common sense to keep your mouth shut and not tell them that you don't like the job. You work in corporate America, and they want the top tier people working there. I used to be a delivery driver for UPS. That was a hard job to do physically and mentally. And I could tell my supervisor I didn't give a damn about that job, as long as I got my ass in that truck and delivered them packages and delivered them on time. Most people, especially women, don't want to do that type of job, and bosses know it. So we can get away with telling our bosses that we don't like our job. But in corporate America, if you're slacking and you're showing no enthusiasm while at the job, there are literally thousands of people that are lined up for that job so they can replace you at the drop of a hat. Because if the average person gets to choose between a corporate job sitting in an office versus delivering packages all day for the same or more pay, who's going to turn down an office job? So since you got fired, I wonder what your resume is going to look like moving forward. In corporate America's eyes, that is. So maybe you can just fill out an application with the post office, UPS, Federal Express, or even Amazon. They'll probably hire you. And they don't give a damn whether you like the job or not, as long as you deliver them packages.
It's like, it's all a scam because
And we've been telling you dumbass women that it's been a scam from the jump. It was to get your ass so they can tax you and get the children in these damn fucking border schools to dumb them down and get your ass out there in the workforce so they can tax you. Duh. We've been telling you women, it was all planned through the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, man. That is all planned to destroy the nuclear family. It was all planned and mainly target at you Negro Latino Americans, women. Get you in corporate America, get you over feeling like you're over your man. That's why they came up with independent woman. They use all these actors like Beyonce and all these women. When they go home to their man, but they use them, they set them in the forefront to make you believe that this is what you need to be doing and get you away from your natural state. Now you're complaining about it. But this is what you wanted, though. You women, you fought for this. You wanted feminism. You wanted this. Now you're complaining about it. You wanted to be equal to a man. But now you have to hold up responsibility just as a man. Now you on the internet complaining about how you lost your job. Oh, well, deal with it. It's only going to continue to get worse. We kept telling you damn women that, man. It's only going to continue to get worse. This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. And it says, Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which say unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her, and she shall be trodden down as a mire in the streets. And that's what's about to start taking place in every city, every county, and every state near you when it comes to these women. All that mocking, all that talking shit. Yeah, you're about to be held accountable for that. Because as the scripture say, every idle word men shall say should be held accountable in the day of judgment, roughly paraphrasing. That's what's going to come home to you damn women, because you like to mock and talk shit and think everything's a damn joke. You walk past the camp, you laugh, you joke, you think everything's a joke. You go past the videos, you make the little slick-ass comments on a video on the comment board. Well, guess what? The angels see you and mocking you. So when this shit really hit the fan, you going to be cast out there, man. You ain't going to have no covering, man. Just as your job is casting you out, what more so when shit really get bad out there? When you cast out of your apartment or your house because you can't pay the mortgage or the rent. Then you're going to see that the Lord has a special judgment for you.
As soon as you don't serve your employer anymore, as soon as you don't meet the bottom line, they will let you go in a heartbeat. You are replaceable.
Once again, that's every job, and here's proof. Become a garbage truck driver and never pick up all the garbage on time, and people start calling in and complaining, and see what happens.
You're 100% replaceable, yet they want you to act like your job is the end-all be-all of your whole entire life. You spend more hours in an office than you do at home with your family. The whole system is a scam. Trading your time for money is a scam.
Thank you so much for enlightening us on this. Now get back to work. And now, here's a woman with thousands of hours spent to get her degree.
Can somebody please tell me what the I have this for?
And that just show you they put all their energy in trying to build a career instead of trying to take care of home. That's the mindset of these damn modern women too, and the mindset of you Negro Latino American women. You have been bamboozled. It was a scam from the jump. You put your trust in a failing system instead of putting your trust in the Lord. This Isaiah chapter 32. In verse 2, a man shall be a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest, as the rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow in a great rock in a weary land. And that's what's coming, man. They're going to have to bring straight hell upon this place, man. It's going to be a state of confusion upon the place of Babylon the Great and around the world, man. A man is going to be a hiding place. He's going to be a covering in that day. That's why we keep telling you, Negro, Latino, Native American women, you better get your shit together or you ain't going to have no covering. Your covering is your man. The Lord is dealing with men. The flock of the passion of the Lord is with men. It is not with women. So a lot of you women, you better get your shit together now. Stop putting out from day to day. Stop putting your trust in your job. Stop putting your trust in this system when this system is set up to keep you far from your power. That's what it's set up to do. But hey, we understand a lot of you women, you gotta see it to believe it. So you're gonna see it to believe it very, very soon. You can be just like this woman I'm about to play, crying, how she can't find a job, how she put her trust in her education. That's a lot of you women. A lot of you women about to be like that. Just like you see the title of that brother's video. Modern women are getting fired in record numbers, and it's only gonna continue to get worse. So what is gonna happen? A lot of you gonna go back to that old profession, selling that box. Because hey, how else you gonna make money?
Or thousands of hours of training. I mean, thousands. Or why I've worked the last 20 years to just not be able to get a job. I have a psychology degree, thousands of hours of training in various types of social work and counseling. I can't even talk right now. I am one who usually trains people to do things, whether it's HIPAA, paperwork. I have tried to get a job at every entry-level position you can think of in the last 2 years. In the last couple of weeks, I had to have 15 interviews, which is the most callbacks and interviews I've gotten, so I finally had hope. And for the third time in 3 months, I was told I am a good fit. They would like to move forward with me. They just have to check my references. I sit and I wait. They don't call my references, and then out of nowhere tell me that an internal person applied and the position is no longer available. What's going on in the world? But I've never had trouble getting a job. Ever since I was 15, I have been employed. I have almost always been offered every job that I've ever interviewed for.
You know how they say, let them keep talking and they'll tell on themselves? Keep listening.
To the point where I'm usually having to decide which ones I would like, and now I can hardly get an interview. When I do get an interview, I'm lucky if I get a call back, and then the times that I've been offered the position, they don't check my references, and then they just go with somebody else. I have 2 children. I am disabled. Technically, if I wanted to, I could live off of disability, but I can't afford to, so I don't even take any assistance. I just want a job, and I can't find one. I don't care about the pay.
Wait for it.
The only thing I care about is the hours, because my children are special needs and I share one vehicle with my family of 4. That is the one setback, is the times of day that I'm available, which I understand is making it hard for some of the positions that I applied to, because that's not what they're looking for. But overall, I don't get it. I don't get it.
And there it is. So you have 2.
And there, like he said, and there it is. See, that's what's wrong with you women. You actually think that everybody's supposed to be catering to your needs. That's what's wrong. That's what the system fucked you women. You actually thought it was going to cater to your needs and everything's about you. See, that's what Esau fooled these damn women on. Everything's about them. That you put the woman first, that Jahim shit. That shit is done, man. That shit's over with, man. They're about to get rid of a lot of you damn women from the office, and they're about to roll in AI. They're not going to need you women no more. That's what they're doing. He's going to even speak on that, but that's what they're doing. They're getting rid of a lot of these office jobs, and they're going to use AI. This is why they're rolling out universal basic income, because they want you to stay home. Remember, what's the slogan from Klaus Schwab in the World Economic Forum? You will own nothing and be happy. This is where the world we're coming into. And that's going to affect a lot of you women more than anything. It's going to be a global affair, but it's really going to affect a lot of you women, because at the end of the day, you won't be able to go out and do what you like to do, and that's to run the streets and just
children
do what you
who
want.
are special needs,
you have to go back
and
to
the
that
hours
whole
that the
profession very
company
soon.
needs you to be at work, you can't be there, but you can't figure this out. You don't get it. Didn't she just say she has hours and hours that she put in on her degree? But you can't figure out why they'll go with somebody else who can be at work when the company needs them at work over you? Wow. I guess getting a degree doesn't mean you have to have common sense, huh?
Stop giving your winnings to the house. Play on Novig instead. On Novig, you trade against real people.
I got fired yesterday. I was nannying a 3-month-old 3 days a week, 9 hours a day. I'm about a month and a half.
I'm going to skip this one a little bit.
There are men out there who are willing to do jobs that are extremely difficult and require strength and endurance that women are not willing to take. Women say that they can do whatever a man does, but the problem is they don't last that long when doing physical jobs. Most so-called independent women burn out within the first 5 years. I've been doing videos showing them crying, saying that they don't want to be independent anymore. And most of those women, they're still young. Also, Women are not designed like men when it comes down to the physical touch and attention. Millions of men all over the world are used to not getting attention from women. But women, on the other hand, not so much. If any woman nowadays wants attention from men, all she has to do is get half naked or wear some tight clothes. And if she has a nice body, put on some makeup, turn on her camera, and post herself on social media showing off her body. She'll get some lonely guy that'll jump in her DMs in a hot second. But if she's not attractive in the face, but she has a nice body, all she has to do is wear a mask. When these simple-minded males stop giving these women attention on social media who show they have no true value, these women are going to be in big trouble because their view count will begin to drop, and so will their income from the videos and the pictures that they post. What these women fail to realize is AI is not only replacing jobs, but also replacing humans too.
And he's not lying. They got a movie called Companion. Look it up. I watched it with my rear the other day. This robot he about to show you, synthetic robots, they got them. They already saying that's the future. Like Companions. It's called Companion. Look it up. Full robot, dude smashing on. It's a movie on Netflix, the same thing. They're replacing a lot of you women too, man, because a lot of dudes don't want to go out, don't want the headache of going out there and chasing you. But this is the word that's coming.
They're
man.
designing these robots.
And this is coming to a lot of you women. You're gonna be cast out in the street.
Of course, they're overly priced right now, but just like anything else that's overly priced, when it first comes out, the price will go down over time. So as time goes on, you're going to see more and more of these women in corporate America working in these office jobs, making videos like this because of artificial intelligence. Men have the option of working a labor job with no problem, but women, not so much. But do you know one profession that you will see a lot of women doing to replace their income when they lose their office job?
We are going to see a crazy surge in prostitution in the next 10 years. I would not be surprised if it gets legalized in all the major cities. But we're seeing a huge surgence of OnlyFans models of women when they're 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. Women at that age have the option to get married and they are choosing prostitution.
Now, some women will say, well, that's how I'll make the option to get married and they are choosing prostitution. Now, some women will say, well, that's how I'll make.
And that's what's coming, man. That's what's coming for a lot of you women. But the ultimately, what's really coming is judgment. This is Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 9. It said, and the Lord said to him, go through the midst of the city and through the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem's a people for a place, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry. And that word mark is the word tawab, which means exemption. It said the men that sigh and cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst of all the abomination. Look at the perverse spirit that's pushed out here. Women rather be sluts and hoes than be mothers. They rather worry about the careers. These dudes are little degenerates and little monsters and little moles. This is the society that we live in, man. We got men that's people that's trafficking kids. This is a fucked up society, man. This is all the abominations that be done in the midst of, man. And it's way more. It says, and go to the other and say to mine, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. Lord, when the angels, man, I'm telling you, when the angels put the spirit on these damn foreign troops and these martial law troops to come out here and start slaying you damn women down and you men, they ain't gonna spare and have no pity, man. It says, slay utterly old, young, both maids mean women, little children, and women. See, look, the Lord is angry with you women, especially you nigga Latin American women, man, because you bullshitting, man. The Lord is angry with you, and the Lord got something planned for y'all wicked ass. The Lord's gonna put y'all ass to death. It says, but come not near any men upon whom is the mark, the wab, mark of exemption, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. So, hey, the Lord's gonna spare those that have that mark of exemption, man. And you have a women that have that mark of exemption as well, man, because you got to understand the Lord's coming back with 144,000 and that great multitude of men, women, and children that believe. So like we keep saying, man, hey, you played yourself. You went down here in America and you stunk up the field. You thought this place was for you, and now they're showing you that it's not for you. And it's only going to continue to get worse, man, for you Negro, Latino, Native American women and women as a whole. This is what's coming, man. They will have to let a lot of you women go and make you sit your ass home and get this universal basic income.